In this video, I'll cover how to use Synology Snapshots to protect your shared folders from ransomware attacks. I'll go over installing the Snapshot Replication package from the Package Center within DiskStation Manager. We'll look at the various snapshot options and settings. Finally, I'll run a ransomware simulation demonstrating what a ransomware attack may look like, and more importantly, how to recover from the ransomware attack. Before we start, I want to mention that snapshots are only available on volumes formatted with the Btrfs file system, and you'll need a supported Synology NAS to take advantage of snapshots. I'll leave a few links in the description below where you can learn more about Synology's snapshots and replications and what models support this feature. I also have a video that covers setting up a Btrfs volume with Storage Manager linked on the screen above, as well as in the description below. To begin, let's install the Snapshot Replication package from the Package Center. So go ahead and log into DSM and bring up the Package Center. Use the search box to find the Snapshot Replication package and click Install. You'll also need to install the Replication Service package, so click Yes. In a minute or so, the Snapshot Replication package will be installed, and you can click Open or just close the Package Center, as I did here. Now that the Snapshot Replication package is installed, we can launch it from the main menu. This warning message about optimizing replication performance may pop up, and while replication of snapshots is beyond the scope of this video, if you plan to use replication tasks in your setup, make sure to adjust your record file access time appropriately. Go ahead and click OK, and now we'll be at the Overview screen, which provides information on the snapshots and replications on the system, but because we haven't done anything yet, there isn't much here. Let's select Snapshots and have a look at the options that are available under the Shared Folder tab. Note that each shared folder has its own set of options, and I'll be using the confidential shared folder in this example. From the Snapshot menu, we have a few options. We can take a snapshot, and I'll do that right now. A little later in the video, I'll be covering how to recover from a ransomware attack, and I'll be using this snapshot to restore from, so for the description, I'll enter pre-ransomware snapshot. The lock option is available to prevent snapshots from being removed when scheduled snapshots are taking place. Here, I'll leave it as is and click OK. The next option is Snapshot List, which displays a list of all snapshots on the system. You'll be able to do various tasks like browse, remove, and edit your snapshots. To browse a snapshot, the option to make snapshots visible needs to be enabled, so I'll click Yes. Filesystem will open, and under the Snapshot section, we can navigate to the snapshot we just took and see the files it contains. Remove lets us delete any unwanted snapshots, and Edit lets us enter in a new description and lock or unlock the snapshot as needed. The last option is Calculate Size, which allows us to get an estimate of how much disk space snapshots are taking up for a particular shared folder. Next, let's click on Settings, where we can enable a snapshot schedule, allowing for automated snapshots to take place on specific days, including daily, on the weekend or weekdays, or on a specific set of days. We can specify at what time we'd like scheduled snapshots to take place, and specify a snapshot frequency as often as every 5 minutes. Under Retention, we can customize our configuration to keep up to 1024 snapshots and create advanced grandfather, father-son retention policies that fit our specific needs. Lastly, under Advanced, there's a couple of options. The first lets us enable Greenwich Mean Time as the time zone used in snapshot names. This is useful in situations where the users accessing the shared folders are in multiple time zones. The Make Snapshot Visible option was enabled earlier when we browsed the snapshot through Filesystem. Earlier in the video, we took a snapshot of the confidential shared folder, and that provided us with a read-only copy of the data within the shared folder at that specific point in time. This snapshot is what will help us recover from a ransomware attack. Here in Windows, I've connected to the confidential shared folder and downloaded a program called CashCat that is a ransomware simulator application. I'll leave a link to the CashCat ransomware simulator GitHub page in the description below. To run the simulator, I'll unzip and copy the CashCat application into the confidential shared folder and then run the application. When I do that, a ransomware window appears informing us that our files are encrypted with details on how to decrypt the files, what it will cost, along with countdown timers on when payment prices will go up and when files will be lost for good. We also see that the files have been renamed and encrypted within the confidential shared folder. To recover from this ransomware attack, we'll need to bring up the Snapshot Replication package and select Recovery. Here I'll select the confidential shared folder and click Recover. Now I'll select the snapshot to restore, which is the one with the description of pre-ransomware snapshot we created earlier, and select Restore to this snapshot from the Action menu. I don't want to take a snapshot before restoring, so I'll uncheck this box and click OK. Now, if I bring up the confidential shared folder, we can see that we are back to the state prior to the ransomware attack and our files are restored. That just about wraps it up for this video. Make sure to take advantage of Synology Snapshots to help protect your data from ransomware attacks. Also, if you have any questions or thoughts on Synology Snapshots, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Lastly, if you found this video informative, make sure to like it and consider subscribing as well. Thanks so much for watching.